Hicks, and I am the President and CEO of HSMAI Global.
Tell us about this conference today.
So this is our commercial strategy conference. This is the 7th year that this has been held, and it is just the one time a year where the Middle East for commercial revenue management, sales, and marketing individuals gather. It's a great networking event. There's great content. I just came out of a session learning a lot about Saudi Arabia as a destination that's coming in 2030, I believe. And just that type of content. Obviously, AI was a big topic, of course. There's so much happening in that space. And it's a great place where people can network and connect and really have, build on their careers and hopefully make some connections that help them drive sales for their hotels.
What is some of the key activities or talks or people that we're visiting or that happened in this season?
Yeah, that's what's great about this conference. It brings together not only hoteliers that are going to come in and have some real challenges, ups and downs of the business. We have our suppliers that come in that are helping hoteliers to actually drive more business. I ran into a gentleman in the lobby saying he's got such a to-do list now when he goes back to his hotel because he's already set appointments with Flyer and with a few other of our partners to get more information and really start to hopefully, again, drive that sales for their hotels. Educators, that's a really big part of it. So education is at the foundation of everything that we do at HSMAI. So really highlighting not only the certification programs that are available, but bringing in some real thought leaders within from La Roche and other institutions from an education standpoint, and really talking about the next generation of kids that are coming into the industry. How can we help them along, provide mentoring? What's the right opportunities for them once they've left school?
And from what I've gathered speaking to the industry for a while now, attracting great young talent and retaining that young talent is becoming tougher and tougher and tougher.
It is.
What do you have to say about some of the solutions to those problems?
Yeah, so that's going to be a big focus for HSMAI Global, right? The next generation of kids coming into our industry is absolutely critical. And we need to be diverse as well. We need to have a diverse working class. It makes our hotels feel more approachable for everybody, right? So education and training is the foundation of kids coming into this business. So we have all the certification programs there. We're taking the next step now and really moving into mentoring. So there's a great mentoring programs based within each one of our HSMAI chapters that is really focused on their talent and starting to provide some mentorship. I think at the core of it, mentoring is really the thing that keeps kids into the business because they feel like they have a lifeline, right? They feel like they have someone they can go to help them move their career. So I think mentoring and also understanding that the next generation of kids coming in, they want to move their careers fairly quickly, right? And so how do we make that happen? So accelerated training programs, platforms that get them to kind of where they want to be in the time frame that they want to. And that can be tough for, a lot of us in the industry that have been in the industry for a long time to get our head around. We kind of felt like, look, I'll do 5 years of this role, this role, and this role, et cetera. So I think it's just a really clear understanding and rethinking the way that we think about people that are going to be coming through our business. So.
Now, how would you describe the role that HSMAI plays in the industry? Would you call yourself sort of a connector, or how do you call yourself?
Yeah, so at the foundation, we are here to help hoteliers drive incremental sales at their hotels. And that, again, comes through all sorts of networking, education, et cetera. And that really is the foundation of HSMAI globally, right? And we have an opportunity right now to take HSMAI, kind of the global umbrella, and kind of connect a lot of the dots from a lot of our different chapters and organizations. So Middle East with our Asia Pac, with our Europe and Americas, and really start to come up with more of a global platform that then can be localized and regionalized within each one of the regions so that they can kind of take it from there. So it's relevant, but I think we have that global understanding of kind of this works, pretty well, but then you can regionalize it. And that's really, kind of brings the whole industry together, but then also what's happening in my backyard. So people have that ability to kind of see what's outside of their little universe, and then also kind of really.
I don't know if this is something you can share with me now, but do you have that sort of strategy for this region when you had to regionalize the global strategy?
Yeah, I don't have that now, but
Okay.
Mona would be the best person to
Okay.
speak with. She can definitely tell you what's happening
That would be very
from a
interesting. And
local
what
set.
are you looking forward to? Because this is the final day of the
Yeah.
conference, right? So what's the objectives?
The objectives are the key takeaways, right? So, the changes that are coming in our industry are coming fast, and we as an industry need to really pick it up. So again, I think that's a big theme here. I think a lot of people are walking away feeling maybe a little overwhelmed at all these changes that they need to kind of go back to their hotels or even to their the companies that are supporting us and say, oops, we need to start thinking fast. So I think a lot of people I've seen walk away with just some really interesting thoughts and ideas on how they can kind of move things forward. And I think that you're going to see that across most of the people that have attended.
Fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
this is a great event. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck for the rest of the hours ahead. It was
Appreciate
such a pleasure speaking with you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure.